Hello and welcome to my channel Mystical Art. In today's video we're going to be doing a pick a card reading for 2023, and we're going to be looking at predictions and blessings coming to you in 2023. If you're new to pick a card readings, use your intuition to choose one of the piles of cards. One of these piles of cards will have a message for you, and I'll leave the timestamps in the description for you to skip ahead to your reading. I've got crystals if you like to use crystals to make your decision. Pile 1 is black obsidian. Pile 2 is moonstone. Pile 3 is labradorite. Pile 4 is amethyst. Pile 5 is rose quartz. And pile 6 is selenite. I'll give you a few moments to make your decision. Hello Pile 1. As you come out of 2022, I feel that many of you are feeling quite lethargic, quite unsure of your path. You may be feeling a bit cynical as well about the year ahead because you've had a lot of challenges in 2022. And I've written down some words which I was channeled for you for the year ahead, and these words are self-love, lion, progression, radiate, karma and destiny. I feel like this year is going to be about finding your strength, loving yourself and expanding, moving towards your destiny. I feel like there's a lot of potential for growth. And you've got the Hermit card here, and the Hermit is a card of introspection. This card of going within, reflecting, meditating. And I'm getting the word shadow side, and I feel like many of you are being called to heal your shadow side, the parts of yourself that you may be hiding, that you feel uncomfortable with. I feel that there may be issues that come to the surface, uncomfortable issues, in order for you to heal. But if you do this healing, it'll give you a lot more freedom, and you'll feel a lot happier in yourself. So I feel like you are being called, as you start 2023, you are being called to make sure that you do some more inner work, some more introspection, and also make more time for your spiritual practice. I feel that in recent months you may have neglected your spiritual practice, so you are being called to work more on your spirituality, make time for meditation, make time for talking to your spirit guides, because they really want to work with you to help you make the most of these new energies going into 2023. I feel that it is important to release emotions. I feel like some of you have been burying emotions, burying worries that you have, and I feel like it is important to release these issues as you go into 2023. And I feel that you are going to be able to do a lot of releasing negative situations in your life, letting go of toxic patterns, toxic people from your life, letting go of past, anything that's holding you back. I feel like there is going to be some intense healing for you, and this will help you with moving forward. And I feel like many of you are going to be getting in touch with your spiritual side more. You may feel more inspired to learn more about spirituality. You may want to go to a healing class, you may want to read more about spirituality, but I feel like there's a particular pull towards spirituality during 2023. Spirit are guiding you to be careful not to burn the candle on both sides. When there's something that you really want to do, you feel really, you want to channel all your energy into it, you get really enthusiastic. For instance, if you are focusing a lot on your spiritual path, You may find it difficult to make time for anything else in your life. You may be spending a lot of time doing this, or you may be spending a lot of time on your work, and it is important that you create balance, that you give yourself time to rest. This Eight of Cups here is also signifying you walking away from negative situations. It can be difficult to walk away from what you know, but I feel that you will find empowerment from walking away from negative situations, negative people, anything that's holding you back. I feel like you are going to find courage this year. One of your words is lion, and I feel that this is lion, strength, courage, finding the courage to move forward in your life and letting go of negativity. And as you find this courage throughout the year, you'll find yourself walking towards your destiny, walking towards your dream life. I feel that you are letting go of anything that's holding you back. And the Three of Coins here is signifying you working towards a new dream, a new goal, working towards something, and you're putting a lot of energy into it. And I feel that these two elements here, this introspection and this taking action of walking away, will help you to harness this new energy. It'll help you to move forwards and work towards your dreams. Allowing and expansion. I feel that there's going to be this energy of expanding, of moving forward, learning, seeking new opportunities, and you need to allow yourself, you need to allow these new opportunities to come into your life. If there's something that you've been wanting to do for a long time and you keep putting off, I feel that 2023 is the time to do it. If there's a business that you want to start, if there is a move you want, maybe you want to move to another country, another city, I feel like 2023 is the year that you can start working on this plan, that you can really go for it to make significant progress for this goal. I feel like there's a big shift in your life this year, and you'll notice that as the year goes on, that you start to see the world in a different way, that you start to value different things, and you'll start to find your strength. Because I get this energy of you've put up with so much for so long, you've put up with negative people, negative situations, and now you're really feeling pushed towards trying something new. It feels like it's now or never, and you are being guided to allow these new energies. The fear of the unknown can prevent us from moving forward because you're worrying, but what if something goes wrong? And I feel that you need to allow yourself to make mistakes. You need to allow yourself to try something new, because you can only find success through trying. And sometimes things don't work out to plan, but we've learned something, and we can take these lessons that we've learned in order to move forward and create something that's much more meaningful, that works better. There's a lot of excitement this year. There's this energy of trying something new and taking chances. I feel like you're being pushed to take chances and try something new. I feel like there's the Jupiter card, I feel like there's an emphasis on travel and learning. So I feel like you may be travelling more, you may move somewhere, you may go on a holiday that's very meaningful to you, somewhere that you've always wanted to go. You may really enjoy this trip or this holiday, and you may decide to start a new course this year, or you may be learning more about yourself, learning about healing yourself. But I feel like there's a particular focus on travel and on learning, and I feel like these energies can be combined as well, because often when we move or we travel somewhere, we learn something new. We learn about people, about a new culture, we learn about the history of this new place. And I feel like there's a lot of positive energy at the start of 2023. I feel like there is some intensity. I feel like you are reflecting, and you may notice that you feel more emotional than usual. As you go through the year and you start to work on yourself and you start to take risks, try new things, you'll start to feel this positive energy around you, feel these positive changes. You've got the divination card here, and I get the sense of fate, destiny. There's something that is meant for you that's coming. You could be discovering your purpose this year, and you could be making significant progress towards your purpose, and you could be meeting people that are destined to be in your life. This could be a partner, this could be a really good friend, it could be that you're reunited with someone, but there's someone who is very important to you this year, someone who's in your soul family that's going to help with this expansion that's going on in your life in 2023. The Mother Earth card, and I feel that there's a lot of love around you this year as well, and there's a feeling of love and comfort, loving yourself. People around you, situations will teach you to love yourself, because I feel that during 2022 there were a lot of times where you may have been unkind to yourself, you may have been too harsh on yourself. And I feel like this year there's a need for self-love, and I also feel like there's a completion of a cycle and there's a new start. There is something coming to an end and something new beginning, and I feel that you are being guided to take time to heal, to release anything that's blocking you. Mother Earth also pulls you to nature, to the environment, and you may feel more drawn to spend time in nature during 2023. You may feel more grounded in nature. You may feel more pulled towards environmental issues. There may be something that you want to learn more about the environment. You may be taking steps to help the environment. But I feel like that you are being called towards doing something to do with nature in 2023, or spending more time around nature. It could be that you move to somewhere in nature, but I'm hearing Mother Earth is calling you at this time. So I feel like a lot of you are going to be connecting more with nature, with the environment, with animals. There's definitely a strong pull here. And you've got the wish card here, so this is definitely signifying a wish coming true for you, something that you've wanted for a long time. There's something coming to fruition or starting to make progress this year, and you are being guided to focus your energy on what you really want this year and make a wish. I feel that there's a lot of blessings. I get the feeling that as the year goes on, you'll notice more blessings around you, and more love. I feel that there's a dream coming true, and there's more love around you in 2023. And the crystal for you to work with in 2023 is golden topaz. And golden topaz is the crystal of confidence. It also brings success as well, and it'll help you to remove obstacles and doubts that prevent you from finding success. And so I'm feeling this lion energy again. I feel that you are finding your confidence, you are learning to love yourself, and as you find your confidence this year and you find your strength, you will notice that the obstacles that have been blocking you start to remove, and you'll start to see a clear path ahead, because I feel that your self-doubts have been holding you back for a long time, and I feel like as your confidence grows and as you change situations in your life, situations that are bringing you negativity, you'll just find it much easier to move towards your goals. So I'm being shown the colour yellow as well in the solar plexus. I feel as you go into 2023 there needs to be more healing on your solar plexus area, because the solar plexus is connected to confidence and personal power, and you may have felt knocks to your confidence during the last couple of years. So I feel like it's important to work on this area to find your confidence again. Push yourself out of your comfort zone. Ask your angels for healing. I feel like the colour yellow is very healing for you as well as you go into this year, because it's connected to confidence and personal power. Thank you for watching Pile 1. So, hello Pile 2. I've channeled some words for you that relate to the year ahead in 2023, and the words I received were compassion, transmuting, universal law, arrows, grounding and attraction. And so I feel like there is a focus on grounding yourself, finding stability and letting go so you can attract what you deserve into your life. This will be a good year for manifestation and for going after what you want. And I'm getting the message that if you are prepared to work hard, if you set firm boundaries, then you will receive what you deserve. You will receive the abundance that you deserve, but you've got to put in that hard work and you've got to discipline yourself. And you've got the Queen of Swords here and Justice card, and these cards are both air sign energies, and they both relate to fairness, thinking clearly, balance, not being swayed by your emotions, thinking fairly. I feel like you are going to be reflecting more, thinking carefully and strategically about your goals, and also there's a need for creating more balance in your life. I feel that sometimes you say yes to too many things, you put too much pressure on yourself, and if you're not careful, this will catch up with you in 2023. So it is important that you set boundaries, because I'm being shown that you reap what you sow. So if you are putting pressure on yourself, you just end up feeling more stressed than usual. But I feel that if you're putting in the right boundaries, you will be able to create a good balance in your life. I feel like you need to cut the cords with anything or anyone that's holding you back this year in order to create positive growth. I'm also feeling that an air sign could be significant to your life this year, and so this could be a person that comes into your life or someone that you already know as an air sign that will have a significant impact on your life this year. Or if you are an air sign yourself, this could be that this is a very important year, particularly important for you for this personal growth. The Ten of Wands is showing a cycle coming to an end, and I feel that you've got to, there's something you've got to let go. There's an aspect in your life you need to let go of, and it may be difficult for you to let go, but I feel like it'll bring positive growth. And I feel that there's something that I feel that intuitively you have felt that the situation needs to come to an end, but you've been putting it off. But in 2023, I feel like there's a push for you to let go of this situation. I feel like there's a need for newness this year, for new energies. There's something that's not working anymore and it's coming to an end, and it may be painful, but I feel like this is going to bring positive growth for you. I'm also feeling this justice coming for you. It could be that it's hard work that's being rewarded. It could be that you will receive justice from a difficult situation. It could be that a difficult situation has come to an end and you will be victorious. You will receive the justice that you deserve, because I feel like there's a situation that's caused you difficulty for a long time, and you may have been putting up with this because it's difficult for you to leave. You may feel loyal, or you may feel unable to leave a situation, but I feel like justice is coming and you will receive a good outcome with this situation. But you need to have confidence in yourself and need to not let your emotions sway you. You need to listen to your intuition when you're making these decisions, but you are going to receive the justice that you deserve. You've got the Shapeshifter card here, and I feel like you are going to be transmuting negative energies. You may find that past situations, past emotions come to the surface, and you are using these situations, this pain, to help you transform your life. You're healing, you're letting go of difficult situations in your life, and you're using the strength you're gaining to build something new in your life. I feel like there's a definite shift you're shifting the energies around you, and you will discover that you're stronger than you think you are as well. Sometimes we don't know until we face periods of change how strong we are. The sign Cancer is a healing sign, and so I feel like there is an emphasis on healing this year, healing yourself, healing past emotions, past situations, and I feel you are being guided not to dwell too much on the past though, because I feel like some of you may be holding on to issues from the past that have hurt you, and I feel that you need to transform that energy. You need to stop allowing these negative people, negative situations to hold you back, because you've got so much potential for change this year, positive change. But I feel like it's important for you not to allow your emotions to hold you back for too long. By healing yourself, you are going to empower yourself this year. I'm also seeing an energy of collaboration as well, working with other people. I feel that you will find the people who are on the same wavelength as you, people who are working on similar things to you or have a similar mindset, will come into your life, and by working together you will find more strength. You will be able to make big changes in your life. I feel like there is this energy of joining forces and working together on a shared project, and the words arrows that I got, I feel like that's relating to aiming for something new, using your strength to aim towards something that you really want. And I feel like you're going to get more strength by working with other people and by healing yourself. I feel like there is this sense of a big shift in your life, and being able to attract something that you really want. I feel like you are manifesting something, but you need to make these big changes. You need to heal yourself. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of obstacles on your path, but you are going to overcome them, because there's a lesson for you on strength and determination. And I feel like you will see your own strength this year, and gradually as the year goes on, you will notice that these obstacles fade away. The Water Flight card is indicating heaviness lifting, letting go of burdens, because I feel as this year goes on, you're going to get justice. You're going to be able to let go of negative situations that have been holding you back, because I feel that there's a negative situation in your life that has been preventing you from achieving your goals. And during 2023 I can see gradually this lifting, this intensity leaving your life, and you're going to be able to have the time and the energy to focus on your goals. I've got 2 crystal cards for you for the year ahead. 2 of them fell out of the deck. Smoky Quartz is the cleansing crystal, and it clears away negative energy. This is what's happening in 2023, and I feel like this is a good crystal for you to work with the year ahead, because it'll help you with clearing away any toxic negative energy that's cluttering your life. And this is also a stone of protection as well, because I feel like there will be times where people come to test you. There will be certain negative people that may try to pull you away from your goals. And I feel like this is a test. This is a test for you to realise what is important in your life, and if there's something you want enough, you will focus on it. You may be challenged, people may put you down, or they may try to distract you from your path. And I feel like this year is about knowing yourself, having confidence in yourself and your wishes. And this crystal will help you to clear away any negativity and help you to focus. Iolite crystal will help you to find your purpose and strengthen your intuition, because when you are listening to your intuition, you will be able to find your purpose, find what you're meant to be doing. I feel that there is this element of karma this year. I feel like you're going to be guided towards something that you're meant to be doing, because I feel that the last couple of years there's been some negative situations around you. You've had to deal with some intense issues, and I feel like these obstacles are being removed from your life so you can find your purpose and so you can work towards what you're meant to be doing, because I feel like your path is clearing up. Thank you for watching Pile 2. Hello Pile 3. I've channeled some words that will relate to 2023 for you, and these words are song, rebalance, harmony, emotion, clarity, friendship, soft, choices, and follow. I feel like this year there's going to be a connection with emotions, emotional healing. I feel like this is a good time for deep emotional healing, and also with decision making. The Two of Swords can indicate stagnation. It can indicate a fear of making a choice, and I feel like you are being pushed to make choices this year so you can move forward, because the Chariot brings a lot more movement. The Chariot brings positive progress, moving away from difficult times. And I feel that in order to move forward and find this positive progress in your life, you need to work on healing your emotions and also making decisions. Throughout 2023, you'll notice a lot of emotions coming to the surface, issues from the past, in order for you to clear and to heal. If you are someone that hides your emotions, I feel like these emotions will come to the surface for you this year, and you will learn to embrace your emotions more. Because by releasing these emotions, you'll feel a lot lighter. You may be burdening yourself by burying these emotions, and you'll learn this year to communicate your emotions and express them so you can bring healing to yourself. Some of you may feel guided to help others with emotional healing. I feel that there is a strong emphasis on emotional clearing this year, and you may be able to use skills that you've learnt in order to help other people with this emotional healing. Spirit are asking you to reflect more on your emotions this year and listen to what they're telling you. I also feel that this year will be significant for water signs. If you are a water sign, then I feel that there's a lot of potential, particularly for emotional healing for the water signs. Or if you're not a water sign, I feel like there could be someone who's a water sign that comes into your life this year that will help you with this emotional healing. I also feel like you're going to be focusing on balance in your life, creating more balance in your life. I feel like you need to create a balance between your emotions and your logic. It could be that currently you are being swayed too much by your emotions, or it could be that you are overthinking, and I feel like you need to create a balance. And I feel like there's a need to create balance in different areas of your life, and I feel that it'll become more apparent this year. You may have been putting off creating change in your life because you are afraid of breaking the status quo, you are afraid of trying something new. But in 2023, you'll realise that you have to make changes, you have to create balance in order to find peace in your life. I feel like that you can no longer keep putting off making these changes. I also keep feeling like there's a strong connection with physical water this year as well. I feel that many of you will feel guided to spend more time near water. You may be spending more time near the sea, by rivers. You may feel more at peace in places where there's water, and being by these bodies of water, it will help you clearing your emotions. I also feel like many of you will feel guided to travel overseas this year as well, and this may be a move, or it could be a holiday, it could be a trip that you're taking. I feel that, and this could be a short trip or a long trip, and I feel like this place you're visiting, you're being drawn to, could be very healing for you. I feel that there's an element of healing connected to this place. I feel that it could be that you feel a connection to this place. It could be a past life connection. This could be that this is somewhere that's very relaxing, spending time in this place, and it could bring you a lot of joy, but there's an element of healing connected to going to this place. And if there's somewhere that you're feeling drawn to, then Spirit is saying you need to visit this place because there's a reason why. Mars is connected to action, taking action, making decisions. I feel like you are being pushed towards making decisions this year, and there could be some very intense times, but by following your intuition you will be able to reach positive changes, because I feel like some of you are very resistant towards making changes. Even if there's something that you really want to do, there's some fear attached. You will feel more of a push this year to make these changes, make these decisions. Libra is connected to harmony, to balance, to gentleness, beauty, and I feel like there's need for more gentleness, more softness in your life. I feel like you need to be more gentle with yourself, maybe criticising yourself too much, putting too much pressure on yourself. There's a feeling of something's got to give this year. You've tried to take on too much, and this year you're being guided to reflect on your life, listen to your emotions, and make changes to bring more harmony and more peace to yourself. Be gentle, be kind to yourself. I feel like this year has potential to be a very healing year, and you will find a better balance better work-life balance this year, you will find that you're actually more productive by decluttering your life, by letting go of these pressures, by reducing your workload, by not committing to so much this year. You will find that you are more productive because you've got less things to do. And I feel that many of you will be feeling more inspired as well, because the water element is connected to creativity, and I feel like many of you will feel inspired to make something beautiful this year. This could be a creative hobby that you're working on, it could be decorating your house, you could be changing up your style. I feel like you're more inclined to create more beauty in your life this year, and this will bring healing. When you have a beautiful environment, when you love your home, you feel happy and at peace there. If you are putting your energy into making beautiful things, you're putting a lot of love into this. I feel like there's a need for gentleness and beauty. I feel like there's something or someone that you're yearning for as you go into this year ahead. And I feel like there's a need for acceptance. I feel like you're focusing on worry too much with this situation. I feel that in order to find success in this area that you're yearning for, that you need to do this emotional clearing, and you need to focus more on yourself, because I feel that this yearning energy is actually hindering you, because the energy that we put out is what we attract. If you're putting out this worrying and yearning energy, this can make it difficult for you to attract your desires. I feel that there is potential for you to attract what you're yearning for this year, but you need to heal yourself, and you need to detach yourself from this feeling of yearning, of being separated. You need to focus more on yourself and creating the life that you want. You need to focus more on the energies of what you want to attract in your life. So if you're yearning for a relationship, you need to focus your energy on putting more love into your life, of creating more love in your life, of loving yourself, learning to love yourself, loving your surroundings by making your life more beautiful, by doing something that you love. If you're focused on this energy of love more, you will attract more love into your life. And I feel like there's a lot of potential for you to get what you want from life this year, but it may not happen the way that you expect. I feel like you've got to let go of this, of a certain expectation that you have, and just allow what you need to come to you. Spirit is saying to go with the flow. By letting go of rigid expectations and allowing yourself to receive, you will receive something even better. I feel like you're going to be attracting new people on your wavelength this year. I feel that as you're going into 2023, you may feel that you don't have many people that you feel a strong connection to. You may find that certain people in your life you're drifting apart from, and I feel like during 2023 there's going to be new friendships and people that are on your same wavelength. I'm also being shown the throat chakra, and I feel like there's going to be a lot of healing for this area, this chakra, during 2023. If you find it difficult to speak your truth, as you work through these issues and as you find your confidence, you are going to be able to express yourself much more clearly. I feel that when you are around the right people as well in your life, you'll find it easier to express yourself. I'm also, with this throat chakra, I feel like many of you will feel drawn to doing something related to the voice this year. If you are, for instance, a singer or someone who likes to communicate using your voice, I feel like there's a lot of potential for progression in these areas. Or you may discover that you have a passion for something that's relating to the voice. It could be that you decide that you want to make a YouTube channel where you can use your voice to talk about something that's meaningful for you. It could be that you're counselling someone. You may decide that you want to be a counsellor, someone that helps others using their voice. But I feel that there is definitely this connection with the voice during 2023, and if you are doing something that benefits others from using your voice, then you are going to find a lot of blessings this year. Spirit are really going to help you to find success in these areas. I've got Soul Saviour here. I feel like there's someone in spirit that wants you to know that you are very loved. It could be that there's someone on your mind at the moment, that you're thinking about someone that you've lost, and this is confirmation that they are around you. I feel like there's a lot of spiritual and angelic love around you, and there's going to be a lot of healing. I feel like spirit and angels are working very closely with you to bring you healing and to help you to heal yourself. And the crystal for you to work with in 2023 is fluorite. And fluorite works with the emotions. Fluorite is good for rebalancing the emotions. If you're feeling anxious or you're feeling depressed, fluorite can help you to lift your mood, and it can help you to stay calmer. And as this year is going to have a lot to focus on balance and emotions, this is a good crystal for you to work with. It'll help you to go with the flow, it'll help you to release your worries and to go with the flow of life. Thank you for watching Pile 3. Hello Pile 4. I've channeled some words that will relate to your year ahead in 2023. And these words are storm, passion, love, compass, steady, mountain, careful, dreams, and the third eye. With your spread, I feel like there's a lot of fiery energy. In Pile 3's reading, I felt a lot of water energy, but in your spread, I feel like there's a lot of fire energy. Fire is connected to inspiration, ideas, creativity, passion, and there's a lot of this energy in your year ahead in 2023. I feel like you will be discovering what your passion is. There'll be something that's in your life this year you feel a lot of passion for. And the Ten of Swords here is indicating an ending. There's and as you see in this card, this man is crouching down. He feels hopeless, and sometimes when something ends in our life, we can feel lost, we can feel hopeless, and we don't know what to focus on next. But this card next to it, the Ace of Wands, is the card of new beginnings. It's a fiery energy, and it's indicating something new beginning, something exciting, new ideas, new energy, new creativity. And being placed next to this card is showing me that there's a cycle coming to an end, but there's something new, something better that's going to be coming into your life instead. And where it may be difficult to say goodbye to something, one area of your life, and know that something better is coming. There's something new for you to focus on. And Spirit are guiding you to take your time to heal, to let go of emotions that are associated with this ending, but also don't allow yourself to dwell too much on the past. Allow yourself to open up to new potential, new opportunities. There's a lot of excitement to come through for you this year. And you've got the Strength card here, and strength is indicating your strength. You've got the strength to make big changes, big positive changes in your life, and bring strength to other people. I feel like this year you're coming into your own, you're finding your strength, you're finding what your passions are, what your strengths, what your skills, what your talents are, and this will bring you more confidence and bring you more inspiration. And at times your emotions may be very intense this year. You feel a stormy energy, and with this stormy energy this year, I feel like things could be up and down at times. I feel like there could be a lot of intensity in relationships, with goals that you're working towards, with friendships. There could be some stormy times during this year, but I feel that there's also a lot of satisfaction to be had as well. If you're able to work through these issues, focus on overcoming these obstacles, you will be rewarded. I feel like there's a lot of love energy this year, and this could be a new loving relationship. It could be a hobby, something that you discover that you really love this year. It could be a new career that you love, a new business. It could be a baby. There's something that you really love this year that's come into your life, and it's bringing you a lot of joy, a lot of passion, and there will be some intense emotions associated with it. I feel like there will be ups and downs, but you need to focus on the positive. The downs will be worth it for the positive. There's more positivity to be had. So try not to focus too much on the obstacles or the negative sides. I feel that many of you will be growing your finances, building more abundance from a hobby or a talent you have, something you're passionate about, you'll be able to create more money from it. So if many of you may be finding a new job or making money from a side business, doing something that you love, I feel like for many of you it's going to be important this year to build more security. I feel that you will be thinking more practically how to save more money, how to grow your finances, and you'll be looking to the skills that you have to do this. Also, for some of you, it may be that you're trying to build a more secure home. It could be that your family may be growing and you want to build more security. You'll find that following your passion will help to open new doorways for you. And I feel like there will be success with this as well, but you need to focus on it. I feel that it is important for you to find something that you love to do, because this will be the best way of helping you build your finances. The Saturn card here represents wisdom, and many of you are going to be growing wiser this year. You're going to be learning more about yourself. As you follow your heart, I feel that you will be able to open yourself up to new opportunities, and you will be able to grow wiser. I feel that there may be some harsh lessons this year, but this will build wisdom for you. I get this message that if some of you are resisting following your heart, then it may be that you receive a harsh lesson in order to push you into following your heart. It may be that you are resisting applying for your dream job because you're afraid, and it may be that you end up losing your job, the job that you currently have, and this is because you're going to be pushed towards going for the job that you really want, your dream job. Spirits have a way of moving us towards our purpose. If it's something you're meant to be doing and you're resisting it, Spirit will may try and push you a bit harder towards it. But know that something is meant to be, it'll happen, and you need to trust yourself, trust your heart. And I feel that for some of you it is important to learn more about discipline as well. If you are trying to build your finances, I feel like it is going to be important to discipline yourself, or if there is a dream, a goal that you're working towards, you are going to be learning to discipline yourself and structure your time better. As the year goes on, you're going to be learning more about structuring your time, and it is important for you to set small goals for yourself. If there's a big goal and you're having difficulty working towards this, you are being guided to break things down into smaller steps. Don't allow yourself to feel overwhelmed by your goals. I feel like you need to make things more manageable for yourself and to reward yourself for the small steps that you take. This card is also very grounding, and I feel like it's important for you to ground yourself regularly this year, because I feel like there's a lot of this passionate, fiery energy, but I feel that this can get overwhelming at times, and it's important for you to take a step back occasionally to ground yourself. Spend time in nature if you can. Give yourself time occasionally to reflect on how far you're coming, reflect on where you're heading, so you can assess your next steps. Because I feel at times this intense energy may feel too overwhelming and may take you off path, so it is important for you to take time to reflect. And this card here is guiding you to return to nature, spending more time connecting with the earth to help you ground yourself. This card is also connected to the community, and I feel that you may be guided more towards working with the community or building your own community, because I feel like some of you are free spirits. You may have unusual interests, you may follow your own path, and sometimes it can be difficult for you to build lasting friendships because you may be a bit different. And I feel like this year, through following your hobbies, your interests, things that you enjoy, you will be able to build a new community of friendships, of like-minded people. I feel it is important for you this year to build a group of like-minded people around you, and you can all encourage each other towards your goals, because I feel like you're going to be meeting people who are on the same wavelength as you this year, people who you can work together with, whether this is through a job, another kind of collaboration, because I feel like collaboration is important for you this year as well. And you may be working on a project, you may be working on a hobby together, maybe working on fitness goals, but I feel like you'll work well in a team this year. You'll be able to encourage each other. You're going to be brought together with like-minded souls. And this card, trust, is important for you as well. Because you are a bit different, I feel that you do find it difficult to trust people sometimes. You find it difficult because may have been hurt in the past. You may have associated with the wrong type of people, and it may be difficult for you now to trust other people. But I feel like you are going to be building your trust, and you are going to be building new friendships. And also, Spirit is saying that it's important that you build trust with yourself this year. I feel that you may have lost trust in yourself, and I feel that it's this self-doubt, lack of trust in yourself, that is holding you back from your goals. And I feel like you need to develop more self-love. You need to encourage yourself more, because I feel that you will be more successful if you learn to trust yourself. Spirit are guiding you to concentrate on the successes you have and stop focusing so much on the failures that you have, because even with failures we've learned something. Failure is not entirely hopeless, because we've learned a lesson from that failure which will help us in the future. Every mistake has been important to us to help us with learning, so try not to beat yourself up about mistakes. I feel like it is important for you to learn to trust yourself more this year. And I feel as the year goes on you will be building this trust in yourself, and you will be building more trust in the people around you as you build new friendships, and this trust will help you to move towards the goals that you set for yourself. And the crystal you have to work with this year is rhodochrosite. I hope I'm saying that right. But this crystal is a gentle, loving crystal that's connected to our heart chakra, and this crystal helps us to find compassion and forgiveness. And I feel like it's important for you to have more compassion for yourself this year. I feel like you are very hard on yourself. You set high goals for yourself and then you beat yourself up when you don't achieve them. Try to allow yourself more time to reach your goals. Try to give yourself smaller steps so you can reward yourself for little goals that you achieve. I feel like by being kinder to yourself you are going to find more success this year. Take note more of what you're doing right instead of focusing on the things you're doing wrong. And I feel that for some of you it is difficult for you to step out of your comfort zone and to focus on goals because you've had bad experiences in the past. It may be that you've tried to go for a job that you really wanted and you were rejected. Maybe that you've had a bad relationship and maybe you're focusing on what went wrong before and is stopping you from pursuing something new. And so Spirit is saying that it's very important for you to work on healing yourself this year and having more compassion for yourself. Stop blaming yourself. There's a lot of things that you can't control, things that happened in order for you to learn, but you're dwelling too much on your mistakes. But I feel like you are being guided to release these emotions and to have more compassion for yourself. And I feel that as you have more compassion and love for yourself, you'll have more love for life as well, because I feel like this year you are really finding a love of life. You are finding something new this year that's bringing a lot of love into your life, and I feel that loving yourself will help this to manifest. By loving yourself you will be able to find it easier to attract something or someone that you really love. Thank you for watching, Pile 4. Hello Pile 5. I've channeled some words that relate to your year ahead in 2023, and these words are timeline, movement, heart, connection, courage, surrender, beginning, chapter, and breath. There's a lot of movement in the spread. We start off here with 8 of Wands, which is signaling a quick movement, messages being received quickly. This could be travel as well, things developing quickly in your life. And so I feel like there's a real focus on moving forwards and finding your freedom this year. And I feel like there's going to be a good year for communication. if you want to do something that's connected with communicating, then this will bring a lot of growth for you this year. And also I feel like in general you'll notice gradually that communication improves in different areas of your life. I feel that you'll be able to express yourself better. Spirit and the angels are trying to help you to find ways of expressing yourself better, and you may find more confidence in yourself as the year goes on, which will help you to express yourself better. Or you may find that a hobby helps you express yourself better, or you may connect with more like-minded people who understand you and you feel confident with expressing yourself. Or you may feel guided towards a career path that involves communication. But I feel like there's quick movement this year, and I'm seeing information coming to you quickly which will help you to move forward. I feel like as you start to go with the flow and you listen to your intuition more, you will find that information flows quickly, and you'll find that things happen more quickly in your life, because I'm seeing a lot of synchronicity in your life this year. As you go onto if you go onto a spiritual path and you start listening to your intuition more, you will find that this synchronicities increase as the year goes on. But you need to learn to trust yourself. I feel over the last couple of years you have done some healing on yourself, and you started letting go of the past, and this is helping you with your spiritual connection. This is helping you to create more movement in your life. It feels like you've released an old karma, and you're ready to move forward as you go into 2023. I am seeing more travel this year as well, even if it's within your own country. I'm seeing travel being important for you. The Knight of Cups here is showing me a focus on following your heart this year. The Cups connect with emotions, with the heart, and I feel like you're like this knight here, you're on a quest and you're following your heart. I feel that you have had a lot of barriers up, a lot of obstacles over the last few years, but in 2023 I feel that you've got the knowledge to help you to move forward, or the knowledge will come to you that will help you to follow your heart. Because I feel like in the past it might have been information or knowledge that has held you back. Maybe that you didn't feel that you had enough knowledge to pursue this path, or maybe you just didn't know how to. But I feel like there's something to do with knowledge, and this is helping you to move forward. And it may be that knowledge about a person as well, and maybe you may be able to grow closer to someone because you're learning more about them. The Seven of Swords is guiding you to be careful around certain people this year. I feel like it is very important that you listen to your intuition. I feel like you've got a big heart and you trust people, you want to trust people, you see the best in other people, and sometimes you can be too trusting. I feel like it's important that you need to follow your heart, because as you start to find success and you start to find movement in your life, you may find that there are people who try to take advantage of you, or people who try to use you. So make sure that you pay attention to what your intuition is telling you, and also don't allow people to talk you out of following your heart, because I feel like there's some people in your life that don't have good intentions, and seeing you moving towards success may make them feel insecure about themselves, or it may bring out their own issues of fear of failure, and they may try to talk you out of pursuing your dreams. But it's important that you follow your heart this year. You've got Aquarius and Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is connected to this energy of travel, of learning and travel, and I feel that there's definitely going to be some more travel for you this year. You feel more inspired to travel. There may be somewhere in particular you feel drawn to, or maybe somewhere that you're travelling for work or to meet someone, but I feel like there's an emphasis on travel, even if it's not very far. The Sagittarius energy is also connected to taking risks and having confidence in ourselves, and I feel that this year you will be more in tune with your heart, and you'll be letting go of fear and taking more risks. In the past it may be that your fears held you back, but I feel like you're more confident about yourself this year. You're more confident about what you want to achieve, and this will help you to attract more luck, more positivity And with this Aquarius card here, Aquarius is the innovator, and I feel that you're not afraid to try new things. Like, I'm seeing an energy of experimentation. I feel like for many of you, you're inspired to try something new. You may be inspired to try new hobbies this year, to go to new places, travel to new places. You may feel inspired to learn something new this year. There's a focus on newness and trying something different. Even if this is something that you don't decide to pursue long term, it'll teach you something about yourself, and it may bring new and interesting people into your life. So don't be afraid to try new things this year. Aquarius is also connected to humanitarian causes, and you may feel more drawn to humanitarian causes this year. You may feel inspired to do something that helps other people because you've got lots of ideas around you. And so I feel like if you do feel inspired to do something that helps other people this year, you will find success in this area, and you will be able to communicate from the heart to help you find success. I feel that you will be able to help others through your words. I'm seeing a focus on words and communication this year, and so you will feel inspired to maybe that you want to write a book, you want to do a YouTube channel, you want to start a charity, and your words will inspire the people. But I feel that there's something that's in your heart, something that you really want to do, that will help other people and will also allow you to express yourself. This card here is the Seeker of Wisdom, and so I'm seeing more reflection this year. I'm seeing that you are receiving more ideas intuitively. You're on the spiritual path, and you'll find that sometimes ideas will just pop into your mind when you are going with the flow and on the spiritual path. And I feel like you will be more inclined to seek spiritual wisdom this year. You may be reading more, and you may discover more about your own spirituality, maybe meditating more as well. You may feel more inspired to learn this year, to do for education. I feel like there's a connection with education as well, and through education you learn more about yourself. I'm seeing outward learning and inward learning as well, learning more about the world and in turn learning more about yourself. And your angels, your spirit guides, they're going to help you with this mission. I feel like there's very strong spiritual energy around you this year, and there's going to be a lot of potential for spiritual growth. And even if you're not working directly with spirits, there's still this focus on developing more spiritually. I feel like you're questioning life more this year, and you're feeling a stronger spiritual connection, and your angels are guiding you to look out for signs, look out for these synchronicities, because they're sending you signs to let you know that you're on the right path. If you're feeling unsure about a decision that you're trying to make this year, then ask for a sign, because I feel like you're going to receive a lot of signs this year. And again, you've got another Freedom card, and this card is showing me that you're finding your independence. You're not afraid to try something new. I feel like you're experimenting with new ideas, and not everyone will understand your ideas, not everyone will understand where you're coming from, but I feel that you will attract the right people. I'm seeing more friendships come into your life, more like-minded people, and you may meet more unusual people this year, people who are not afraid to be themselves. I feel like you're meeting different kinds of people with different backgrounds, and this is helping you develop spiritually and to learn more about the world. And also there's travel as well. I feel that by travelling you will learn more about the world as well, and about yourself too. There's a need this year to expand, to seek more knowledge, meet more people, try different things, try different hobbies, question things more. I feel like you're trying to expand your world this year. I keep being told that the breath is important this year, that you are making time to pause, to reflect. There's a lot of movement around you this year, but you need to make sure that you take time every so often to pause, to focus on your breath, to take a step back so you can observe and reflect on the world, because I feel like there needs to be a balance of energies. I feel that you need this time to go within every so often, to reflect, to talk to your spirit guides, and I feel that meditation, breath work, exercise is important to help you feel grounded and to connect to your body, because I keep being shown the lungs, and I'm being shown that sometimes you may feel quite anxious, because when life is fast paced, even though you're enjoying life and you're enjoying what's happening around you, you may feel a bit breathless sometimes because there's too much going on at once. And I feel like there's a need to take a step back, to take deep breaths and just to take everything in. So the crystal for you to work with this year, Lemon Chrysoprase, I hope I'm saying that right. This is the a bright, optimistic crystal. This crystal is bringing positive energy. It's helping you to create that balance between work and play. And I feel like this crystal will help you to really take in all the positive energy around you. Thank you for watching Pile 5. Hello Pile 6. I've channeled some words for you for the year ahead in 2023, and these words are quest, silence, healing, energy, key, choice, sparkle, mind and perception. I feel like there's a lot of potential for deep healing this year, and I've also been told that there will be big choices for you to make. I feel like 2022 has had a lot of challenges for you, and as you go into 2023, I feel like you can make this year a lot more positive for you, but you need to choose what you want to focus your energies on. Spirit are asking you to become more aware of who and what situations you are focusing your energy on. If there's a lot of negative people around you, then you may need to find more positive people to spend your time with, or if there's situations that are causing you a lot of stress in your life, or a job that's causing you stress, then you may need to walk away from these. But you need to make choices about your life. Spirits are asking you to think about how you perceive the world. Are you perceiving the world in a negative way? Are you only seeing the bad things that come to you? I feel that you can make positive changes in your life by changing how you see the world, by making this shift. It could be that you're not getting the opportunities that you want. You may feel that life is passing you by, but I feel that when you change your perception, you may see that your strengths lie in a different area. Maybe that you're not focusing on the right area. I feel like by shifting your perspective this year, looking at your life and seeing it in a different way, you'll bring a lot more clarity, a lot more happiness into your life. The Eight of Coins here is the Apprentice card and is connected to learning. I feel like many of you will feel guided to learn something new this year. There may be an area of your life that you feel like you're not progressing much, and instead you decide to shift your perspective, try something different and learn something new. It may be that you're changing course, that you're changing jobs. You may decide that you're around too many negative people and you want to make new friends. But you'll discover this year that you've been focused on the wrong area in some area of your life, and this will bring a deeper understanding and more happiness to you. So I feel that you need to open your mind up this year to new possibilities. And it could be that you are on the right career path, but it could be that there's something slightly different that you need to do, or you need to approach it in a different way. But I feel like there is a need for more reflection this year. I feel like you're going to be learning more about yourself this year as well, from trying something new, from going at life from a different angle. But I feel like you need to be ready for this new change. You need to be ready to let go of something in order to welcome something more positive into your life. And the swords is connected to thoughts, to thinking. This is you reflecting on your life, also learning as well, taking in new information. I feel like there's a focus on the mind, exploring your mind. I also feel like there's a potential for a lot of healing, particularly with the mind. If you're someone that's very anxious or you feel down a lot, I feel like there's a lot of healing coming to you. I feel that you will find new ways of healing this year. It could be that there's a type of healing that you're doing at the moment that you may not feel is helping you enough, and you may find something new benefits you more this year. And I feel that you will also, and I feel like you may meet other people this year who are going through the same difficulties as you, and you will be able to support each other. I feel like many of you as well will be interested in learning more about the mind, about things like psychology, learning how your mind works, and this will help you as well, help you to bring more focus and more understanding of yourself. This card here is representing your inner demons. This card here is, though it looks negative, I'm not picking up on negative associations in this spread. I feel that you are being guided to think about how you're trapping yourself. If you look at this picture here, this man, he's in a cage but the door is open. Sometimes we trap ourselves. And when we change the way that we look at the world, we see that we are free. Sometimes it's how we perceive the world that's holding us back, and it could be that you're limiting yourself too much. It could be that your anxiety and your fears is preventing you from living your dreams. You could have all the talent there, but you're not giving yourself a chance, you're holding yourself back. Or it could be that you're just associating yourself with the wrong people, and when you're around the right people you'll be able to grow and evolve more. It could be that you need to change your environment this year, change the people you surround yourself with, change how you see the world. But I feel that you will get more clarity this year. By changing how you perceive the world, you will find more success and healing. You've got Gemini and the Sun, and Gemini is the social butterfly. Gemini is helping you with communication this year, helping you to meet like-minded people, helping you to express yourself so you can heal. Gemini is encouraging you to push yourself out of your comfort zone because you may have confined yourself too much. I feel like there's so much more for you, more potential, but you're holding yourself back. And I feel that this Gemini energy will help you with expressing yourself. And the Sun energy is connected to how others perceive us, is connected to our ego, our expression. And this is showing me that you will be reflecting more on yourself and how you present yourself to the world. There's going to be a big shift in your perception this year, which will bring you a lot of healing. I feel that you will find more freedom by going within and healing yourself. The Sun energy is bright and confident, so I feel this energy around you this year as you start to find yourself. I feel that there's going to be steady progress this year, but you are going to find who you are and what you want to focus on, find your own way of healing yourself this year. And I feel that there's potential for you to find this confidence and find this love of life. I feel that you are coming into your own this year. You've got the Universal Healing, a mystery card, and this card here is very beautiful. It's showing all this healing energy around you, spirit guides, spirit animals, angels all around you sending this healing and healing from yourself as well. Spirit want to remind you that this healing energy is there for all of us. We just have to call on it to ask, but we need to believe that we are worthy of receiving this healing, because sometimes we don't feel like we're good enough. We ask for healing for other people but not for ourselves because we don't value ourselves enough. So it is really important that you value yourself and you ask for the healing that you need. And I feel that many of you are healers and you've been going through this difficult time so you can heal yourself and in time heal other people. And I feel that in time that you're going to be doing healing as well. And you may not feel ready to heal other people at the moment, but you've got this potential within you, and I feel that through healing yourself, through finding your direction this year, you will feel inspired to help other people in some way. And I feel like this is you at the moment. You're feeling a bit lost, you're feeling unsure of your path, you're feeling you don't know what to focus on, you don't know who you are, and I feel like this will become apparent to you this year. I feel like you need to keep questioning, you need to keep reflecting and to be patient with yourself. I feel like you are going through this journey this year, this quest, healing quest. Sometimes we need to hit rock bottom in order to find our way up. Often it's just after we hit rock bottom that we start to find our breakthrough. And I feel like there's a breakthrough coming for you this year. You need to be patient with yourself and to focus on your healing. And you also need to feel ready as well, because I feel like that's very important. If you don't feel ready to heal yourself, then it's going to be very difficult for you to manifest. And sometimes we need to get into that mindset that that we are ready to receive healing. We need to feel that we are worthy. So it's going to be a long process, so have patience with yourself. But I feel that you need to be open to the idea of healing. The spirit fox. I feel like this is a spirit animal for you to work with this year. The fox is adaptable, the fox is very intuitive and very cunning, and the fox is guiding you to go with the flow this year, to adapt to your situations and to know that your talents may be adapting this year, what you focus on. I feel like you need to come into this year being open-minded, because will benefit you. Allow yourself to be guided onto the right path. What you feel like you want now may not be what you want in the future. I feel like you're going to discover this year that there is actually another path, there is something else that you could be doing, and I feel that you are being guided towards something new. So I feel like it is important to be flexible and to trust yourself as well. And I feel like working with the energy of the fox will help you with that this year. This card is showing rebirth. Aphrodite is connected with the love energy, so I feel like you're learning to love yourself, and I feel like the key is learn to love yourself. As you start to do this, you will find that new pathways open. You will be learning to accept yourself this year. I feel like there's a new beginning for you this year. As you learn to value yourself more, you will see something new beginning. You will find yourself being guided on a new path, and I feel like there will be a lot of support and love around you. I feel like there's going to be a lot of love and support around you. The spirit is saying not to be afraid. You're not walking this path on your own. I feel like you're going to make new friends this year, more like-minded people, people who will be able to help you. This could be a counsellor, a therapist of some kind, but there's someone who's guiding you on this journey. There's a lot of love around this, and so I feel like you're going to be okay. You are going to be guided onto a new path, onto this healing path, and you're not alone. The crystals for you to work with this year, I've got two come out, and this is petrified wood and chrysocolla. Petrified wood is a healing crystal. It's helping to let go of the past and release built up emotions. I feel like there is a focus on releasing this year, needing to observe your life and release anything that's holding you back. And chrysocolla is a calming and purifying crystal, and I feel like you're being guided to work with this crystal to help you with healing your aura, releasing anything negative that's holding you back. I feel like you're going through a cleansing process this year. You're releasing obstacles, you're releasing pain from the past, and you're finding a new meaning of life. Thank you for watching, Pal 6.